Avatar: Fire and Ash is poised to be one of the highest-grossing movies of the year, solidifying James Cameron's legacy as a box office titan. Other studios seem to be steering clear of competing with Cameron, opting to avoid major December releases despite the lucrative holiday season. This strategic retreat only underscores the immense hype surrounding the third installment, which could overshadow even the most established franchises. Cameron has teased in various interviews that the third part will be the most epic and emotionally charged installment yet. Unlike its predecessor, the narrative will shift dramatically, introducing inner conflicts among the Gnostics clans themselves. Central to this evolution are the Ash people, a new tribe whose culture and worldview diverge sharply from the familiar Metin and Omaya. Living near volcanic landscapes and arid stone deserts, the Ash people embody a harsher, more pragmatic lifestyle. Raised in Spartan conditions, they prioritize strength and survival over harmony and tradition. Interestingly, Cameron emphasizes that they won't be portrayed as straightforward villains. Instead, they're shaped by their worldview, molded by their harsh environment, and perhaps victims of their circumstances. In his vision, Cameron aims to explore Pandora's cultural diversity, using the Fire Tribe to present a stark contrast to the peaceful, nature-revering Gnostics we've come to know. This shift suggests that the long-running dynamic of human invaders versus Pandoran defenders will take a back seat, allowing internal complexities to shine. Not all clans symbolize peace and unity. Some are shaped by rigidity and a survivalist ethos. The Ash people's divergence from other Gnostics may lie in their connection to AA, Pandora's deity-like entity. AA represents a globally distributed consciousness that binds Pandora's ecosystems, ensuring harmony between its inhabitants. However, the Ash people are theorized to have lost this sacred connection. One prevailing theory points to a catastrophic volcanic eruption in their past that obliterated their sacred sites, including their Tree of Souls, severing their spiritual bond with AA. Isolated and spiritually unmoored, the Ash people may have turned inward, their faith in AA fading into myth. This disconnect might explain their perceived coldness and their tensions with other clans. Cameron has hinted at exploring volcanic regions in future movies, which could serve as the Ash people's home. Their isolation and estrangement from other clans might push them toward a more exploitative relationship with Pandora, contrasting with the holistic reverence seen in other tribes. Living amid molten rock and mineral-rich volcanic terrain, the Ash people might have harnessed these materials to craft spears and axes far surpassing the traditional bows and arrows of their counterparts. Speculation suggests that they will also harness unique fireborne predators. James Cameron's ambition to delve deeper into Pandora's culture suggests that Fire and Ash will challenge viewers' perceptions of heroism and villainy. The Ash people's plight raises provocative questions. Are they villains by choice, or are they simply trying to survive in a world that has abandoned them? By weaving these complex narratives into the dazzling visuals and epic storytelling the franchise is known for, Avatar 3 promises to not only dominate the box office, but also ignite fresh debates about cultural clashes, environmental stewardship, and survival in the face of adversity. Game of Thrones star Una Chaplin takes on the role of Varong, a warrior queen leading the Ash people. She has already completed her scenes for the third installment and describes Varong as fearless, willing to sacrifice everything for her people. She's confirmed to appear not only in Fire and Ash, but also in the fourth and fifth Avatars. This suggests that Varong isn't a one-movie antagonist. Cameron clearly has bigger plans for her, likely weaving her into the broader narrative of Pandora's evolving dynamics. Adding to the intrigue is a rumor that Fire and Ash will end with the introduction of another all-new character, setting up the next arc of the saga. If true, this could further expand the complexities of Pandora's lore, paving the way for deeper explorations of intertribal conflicts and alliances. Cameron has hinted that future Avatar sequels would delve deeper into themes of war, making each chapter darker. Initially, the second and third parts were conceived as one long narrative, but the sheer volume of material led to their separation. This decision allows Fire and Ash to focus heavily on the Ash people. After that, There will be a 4-year gap before Avatar 4 releases in 2029. This pause strongly hints at a time jump, likely signaling the conclusion of Ntai and Jake's arc and the rise of a new generation of protagonists. In The Way of Water, we were introduced to their children, who will play key roles in the future. Their growth and maturation will likely shape the direction of the story. Loak is confirmed to be one of the main characters moving forward, with his own monologue scenes emphasizing his development. However, Kiri remains the most enigmatic figure. The daughter of Grace, her origins are shrouded in mystery, but her deep connection with AA hints at immense potential. Her unique powers, tied to Pandora's whole ecosystem, could make her the next trilogy's central character. After Norm's death in The Way of Water, Jake and Ntai's quest for revenge will drive much of Fire and Ash. Their grief and anger will likely fuel tensions with the Ash people, creating a nuanced conflict that transcends the simplistic humans versus Gnostics trope. Overall, the upcoming Avatar promises to expand Pandora's lore, deepen its conflicts, and set the stage for an epic saga that spans generations. With its release on December 19th, it will continue exploring the lives of the Gnostics, their inner struggles, and the ever-evolving balance between tradition and survival. Stay tuned.